Meanwhile, marching in Macy's parade is about to become even more amazing for one of today's more than 2,000 band kids. Through an essay, participating bands nominated one musician reflecting the values and attributes of the legendary entertainer Bob Hope, a combination of talent, good deeds, and of course, a sense of humor.
And it just so happens that the winner of the first Bob Hope Band Scholarship Award is marching into Herald Square with today's first band. Congratulations goes to the drummer from Wisconsin's Pulaski High School, Stephen Sumnick. So right now, with some extra big beats and rock and rhythm and all that jazz, under the band's very proud director, Thomas Bush. It's got to be an exciting day for Stephen, the band, and the town of Pulaski, Wisconsin. Population, by the way, 3,000. We also want to send holiday greetings to Bob's wife, Dolores, and Linda Hope, his daughter, who helped set up this first inspiring Bob Hope Scholarship Award.
Okay, looks like another director is ready to roll. Franklin Regional High Band had an evening of Cow Patty Bingo. Sounds fun. Where they sold 3,000 tickets corresponding to a square on a huge bingo board, 26,000 square feet in the middle of the outfield.
So here's what I think happened. Chloe the cow dropped her patty on the winner's square, so the Franklin kids from Murraysville, Pennsylvania got the moolah for their first Macy's parade. Here they are jiving with Sing, Sing, Sing under the direction of Kevin Pollack. Katie, these Franklin Regional kids define a true show band at football games, the 2003 Governor's Inaugural Parade in Pennsylvania, and of course in their dazzling debut here at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
They did a terrific job. Okay, he could be the most famous bird alive.
Bloomington, Indiana's Cougar Marching Band is bursting with pride over, well, from being from Bloomington, first of all. They're especially proud of the area's musical heritage. The home of Indiana University gave the world pop superstar John Cougar Mellencamp, as well as young violin virtuoso Joshua Bell.
They're also bursting with pride on their very first appearance in Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And right now, director Thomas Wilson's Cougar Marching Band rules with R-O-C-K in the USA. march to Herald Square, the Cougar Band played songs by another Webster, Hoagie Carmichael, I'm guessing Up the Lazy River, Georgia on My Mind, and of course his best-known tune,
Stardust.
Ding, 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 ding,
Thank
ding.
you.
You are correct, sir, and not as young as you would have us believe.
Thanksgiving is an extra wonderful con. It's been the goal of the Heritage Panther Band to be in Macy's parade since Colleyville Heritage High opened its doors about 8 years ago. These kids have rehearsed every morning at 6:45 and even got a special permission from Cirque du Soleil for today's music.
Realizing their dream and doing Colleyville, Texas proud, the Heritage Panther Band performs La Nuba from Cirque du Soleil, led by one very honored director, Wayne Minnick. Matt, a Panther Band clarinet player, was here last year from Washington State. Then she moved to Colleyville, only to find out she was headed back to Macy's Parade for a twice-in-a-lifetime experience.
She's gaining on you. That's how many for you?
I think this is my 11th.
I think it's 11, too. That's true. She's gaining on you. Fun abounds on the big comfy couch furnished by Tadpole Entertainment on the award-winning PBS series.
Traveling today from the Deep South, that's the south end of Westchester County, 25 miles from New York, the Port Chester High School Marching Band. It's the second appearance for these state champions, and today this military-style replica of England's Royal British Marines wraps up a 12-show competition season with their rendition of Bizet's Farandole under the direction of Bob Beatty. Square with his...
Now time for a touch of the tropics as the Rough Rider Marching Band and Color Guard joins us all the way from Honolulu, Hawaii. Torches, conch blower, and yes, hula dancing.
Director Greg Abe says that people still think his Roosevelt High Band kids live in grass huts. He's happy to report they in fact have homes with modern appliances just like everyone else. Time to think though of gentle offshore breezes and listen to a Hawaiian march. The Roosevelt High Rough Riders from Honolulu. Great job. A Hawaiian musical moment, a taste of their culture. Always a highlight in Macy's parade. Meanwhile, barking down Broadway.
Right now, marching through Herald Square, New York's finest on the street, or the musical beat, the stirring sounds of the NYPD marching band. 85 magnificent musicians with their rousing rendition of Theme from the Magnificent Seven, directed by Lieutenant Tony Giorgio.
Rufus Redding III was to have made his Macy's parade debut directing Orlando Jones High School Marching Tiger Band. But duty called, Rufus was deployed to Iraq, so today his musical troops will be commandeered, I should say, by his assistant of 6 years, J.B. Wilkins.
So with all good holiday wishes for Rufus and all of our troops, director J.B. Wilkins inspires the Jones High School Marching Tiger Band to spread the spirit with Hey, Let's Go from the movie Drumline.
Winner Jim Dale and the cast of A Christmas Carol, Cheetosaurus Rex Balloon, plus a tribute to Bob Hope when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues.
Meanwhile, today's biggest band traveled here with a convoy of 450 people, chaperones, nurses, parents, with commercial licenses piloting 14 buses. There was a tractor trailer, a motorhome serving as an infirmary, 2 sheriff department escort vehicles as well.
For the Georgia Bridgman caravan from Lowndes High School, a restroom stop takes 30 minutes. A fuel stop costs $1,000, and an overnight stay requires about 130 hotel rooms. These Valdosta, Georgia kids do things in a big way, and they're here in action on their Macy's parade debut with signs sealed and delivered under the direction of Charles E. Todd II.
Down Broadway, it's Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, furnished by Nickelodeon. Jimmy's inventions are too many.
To pay for their return trip to Macy's Parade, Alabama's Pinson Marching Chiefs bagged groceries, washed cars, and moved a lot of Boston butts.
Huh?
Translation, they sold a ton of barbecue sandwiches. So it's with a ton of pride and probably a few cases of heartburn that the town of Pinson sends their marching chiefs to the Big Apple to whip up a big noise from Winnetka under the direction of Jeff Caldwell.
These Pinson, Alabama kids had an extra thrill today. They marched in the same parade as their homie from Birmingham, American Idol, Reuben the Velvet Teddy Bear Studdard. A slammin' holiday for the Marching Chiefs. Okay, check out the kids.
All right, everybody, the word on the street here in Herald Square is that the big man in red is definitely waiting in the wings. Santa has entered the square. Time to cue the musical sounds of the holiday. So set the stage.
And right on cue, ready to play on the star of the season, Ohio's Miami University Marching Band makes its debut under the direction of David Schaefer with Parade of the Wooden Soldiers.
And now, Ohio's Miami University Marching Band breaks ranks to reveal the crowning moment in a parade that has been nothing short of spectacular. Sledding into Herald Square, ladies and gentlemen, Santa Claus.
It's the man of the hour, and this crowd, as you can see and as you probably can hear, is loving every second of it. I'm with them, Al. You get this kind of reception when you go home at night, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of confetti and a big band. The problem is they move and don't leave a boarding address.
Every year there is one side or maybe an event when the Christmas spirit seems to take hold, like the moment Katie comes out of makeup, or I'm guessing this moment for most of us here in Herald Square.
You know, you two don't just stop, do you? You just keep going and going.
That's a fantastic float, though, isn't it, you guys? With the reindeer rocking back and forth, and
It's
Santa
beautiful.
with a very impressive beard.
And Mrs. Claus looking pretty happening, too.
No matter what the world deals us, every year the big guy in red arrives on schedule. And so does the joy of the season.
And how he arrives, that magnificent snow goose sleigh with the hand-sculpted reindeer. That's an old-fashioned Christmas card come to life.
By the way, we should look. Santa getting a standing O here in Herald
Not
Square
bad.
from the people in the bleachers. Of course, they know if they don't, they get coal in their stocking on Christmas.
Has this been perfect weather for a perfect parade?
Absolutely ideal. And we just hope it's going to be a beautiful Thanksgiving Day for everyone all over the country. Is it a good forecast, Al?
Well, unfortunately, down through the Gulf Coast, they've got some strong storms, wet weather all the way into the Ohio Valley. In fact, Mom and Elise, everybody in Cleveland, you're getting lousy weather. My mom and my sister and her family
Well,
getting rained on.
We're really lucky.
We
then.
are.
It is obvious that the three of us had a great time today, and we hope all of you at home did as well.
So for Matt, Al, Macy's, and of course NBC, have a warm and very happy Thanksgiving and a wonderful holiday season. Bye, everybody.
with the second annual National Dog Show, presented by Purina. A holiday tradition for the whole family. Airing next, right here on NBC.